Alright guys, this is me Shafaat and this is a session of Jive with Sultans, and today I have Hardus Viljoen with me, the guy from South Africa. Hello guys.
How are you doing?
I am doing great.
That's good.
So, first time to Dubai?
Second time to Dubai.
Second time to Dubai. What was the first time?
First time was with the T10 Global League with Emirates Arabians.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah.
I was with Emirates.
You were part of that as well.
Yeah, man. That's so cool. So, tell us something about you. I mean, you're that was what I know, that you're a fast bowler and you do seam, right?
Yeah, well, I try and bowl fast. If the wind's behind me and the adrenaline's pumping, then I can try and bowl fast. But yeah, I enjoy doing a lot of gym work, being healthy, enjoy my fast cars.
Cool.
So yeah, that's about it.
Most of South African players are actually good at least 2 or 3 games. So what other games are you good at?
I like playing my golf. Yeah, you've actually kicked me out of my golf game tonight, so cool. See, the sun's going down, so I had a golf game planned, but I would love to, but what connection does it make, golf and cricket? I don't know, you mentioned something about balls and bats, doesn't it? I mean, that's a common thing, I mean. Or balls and clubs, so yeah, whichever. Yeah. Yeah, that's the common thing, but we consider golf as a pretty lazy game. I mean, it's something you can walk too much, no running, no pushing your body. Well, they said it's actually a game for dumb people because you hit the ball as far as you can and you walk after it to hit it as far as you can again. So it doesn't make sense, but it's an enjoyable sport. And any other games? Any other games? Probably cricket. That's the only one I'm good at after golf. Okay. Or I'd like to think I'm good at it. But yeah, I don't think there's any other games that I can play. I did play rugby at school. So yeah. Well, that's cool. So yeah. So back in the day, that's why I look like a rugby player, but I'm actually a cricket player. Yeah, actually you look like the guy from New Zealand who can do haka too well. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go that way. So from a rugby player to cricket, how did that happen? Well, I had to make the decision in school in my final year. I decided to play cricket. Didn't work out at first, so I took rugby up for another 2 weeks. Played 1 game, and then our cricket coach phoned me up and he's like, listen, yeah, you're going to make your debut. You need to come and play 4-day game. So I told the rugby coach, listen, I need to go play 1 game. If it doesn't work out, I'll stick with you guys, but let me just go try it once more. So you played safe? And then, yeah, just have your bread buttered in both sides. And then I took up cricket again, did well, took 5 wickets, scored a 50, and yeah, that brought me here. 5 wickets, scored a 50, and who were you playing with? I played for the Nashua Titans at that stage, against the Lions, my home team now. And then, yeah, that's basically what got me to where I am at the moment. So from there you got picked up for the T10, and from T10 you're now in PSL. To PSL, so yeah, very privileged and honoured to be here. So, I mean, they're 2 different formats, 4-day game or a T20 game. What's more harder on your body? Look, everybody asks me this question. T20 stays hard on your game. It might only be 3 hours long, but the next morning when you wake up, it feels like a truck's hit you after a T20 game. High intensity, all the hype. You do cover almost the same amount of ground as you do in a 4-day game, because you can stand a bit around, low intensity, where T20 is just full out the whole time. Wow, man. So you're playing for Multan Sultans. You know Sultans already. I mean, you know the guys are taking out the swords and attacking each other, but no. What do you know about Multan? Well, as far as I know, it's the oldest city in the world, and they've got a suite that's called Sohn Halva. That's so right. If I'm right. So right. I mean, so yes, that's exactly it. Yeah. So what are your plans for PSL this year? I mean, we have seen you in a game, and now we plan to see you again for the next big game is against Karachi. Yeah. Any preparations for that? Well, as I said, you can only prepare to the best that you can. If I do get the chance to play, it will be a massive honour to play for Multan. But at the end of the day, it's a team sport. If we can win this tournament as a team, I would be over the moon. Even if I only played 1 game, or if I've played 6 games, that would be the best outcome for me and the best thing that could have happened for me. Viljoen, you just told me that you don't consider yourself as a fast bowler, but you call yourself a seamer. How fast have you gone? Well, the fastest ball that's recorded that I've bowled was 154. 154, and still you don't call yourself a fast bowler? Well, I do consider myself a fast bowler, but just as a doctor gets sick, I think fast bowlers do get their off days as well. So I do see myself as a fast bowler, and yes, I think that's one part of cricket that I enjoy, is to be a fast bowler.
Viljoen, you have played in South Africa. You are playing with Pakistani players right now. How different do you think that South African cricket actually is from Pakistani side?
Well, Pakistani players are a lot more expressive, as I've picked up in this tournament. I mean, our captain, what I've seen, he hits the ball so straight and long, and he doesn't miss it against spinners. Touch wood wherever wood is. Don't want to touch the money. Yeah, touch wood.
Touch the metal.
Touch the metal. And just how expressive they are and how passionate. I think passion's a big word for me. Passion in Pakistani players, supporters, everything. That's the most important thing for me. They're so passionate about the game. Where South Africans, I don't think they're as passionate supporters towards the game as Pakistan people are. And that's. I enjoy playing in this PSL a lot more than I do back home, because we only get about 4,000 people back home if you're lucky. Where the first night when we were here, I think there were about 20,000 people, 16,000 people here, and to experience that is a once in a lifetime experience for me so far.
You have played already in Sharjah, and now the cricket is good. PSL is going Sharjah
back, yeah.
So, any plans for Sharjah?
Well, I can't give my secrets away for Sharjah. All I know is it's a small ground, and if you do get it wrong, you go a long way. So
and there's a massive crowd over there too.
Yeah, I don't think the stadium itself gets packed, and it feels like everyone's on top of you, and it's just a nice atmosphere in Sharjah. I mean, when we were with the Maratha Arabians, when we were there, to have that full stadium there, I didn't know that 6,000 to 8,000 people can make such a big noise in such a small stadium.
12,000.
Okay, 12,000, my bad. And 12,000 people can make such a big noise in such a small ground, and it feels the atmosphere so electrifying in there.
Shahid Afridi would be in the Karachi Kings, and you will be playing against Shahid Afridi. What are your plans for that? Are we going to get in leagues?
Well, I'm not going to give out any leagues. We have played against each other a few times, and we've had some good battles. So if I do get the opportunity to play, I would always be able to take that battle forward. And I enjoy playing against Shahid Afridi, Mr. Boom Boom, as he calls himself. So yeah, that's a good battle that I always enjoy. And yeah, it's always an honor to play against some of the best players in the world. And I mean, he's proved himself through all over the world that he is one.
It was amazing talking to you, Viljoen. So guys,
you.
This was a session of Chai with Sultans, and today we had Cheesy Viljoen with us. Until next time, bye-bye.